I'm in a tunnel, foot on the gas.
This one's
I
real.
see these demons, hoping I crash. All that I wanted, like the last laugh. Gotta move fast, get to the bag. I saw the signs for so long, just a reminder to hold on. Ain't gonna cry or go home.
That's
Stay
that.
strong, yeah. Walls keep closing in. I keep going in. See that I'm gonna be the first, but they praying that I won't let. And you know that I get better when I wanna get better. I get better when I wanna get better. I get better when I wanna get better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better. Always on my grind, it's 24/7, I don't settle. I demand my respect, cause they'll finesse you if you let them. Told myself I was the champion, went and got the medals. I showed the world my true colors and they was black and yellow. I let the past be the past, I'm on a new level. It's hard to pick which car to drive, I got a few of them. The first to make it cross the line like a true winner. Cause if you knew better, then you do better. Yeah, better when I wanna get better. I get better when I wanna get better. I get better when I wanna get better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better. Chosen one, born to shine. I can't stop, one more try. I know that it's my time. Let the past be the past, I'm on a new level. No regrets, born to shine. I can't stop, one more try. I know that I'll be fine. Yeah. And you know that I get better when I wanna get better. I get better when I wanna get better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better.
NBA, block 'em out of the phone. I'm breaking hearts and I put 'em in chrome. Swiping, no swiping. These be stealing my tones, stealing the chops like the that I'm on. I might go.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Prime Time on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Prime Time contest between the Las Vegas Raiders and the Detroit Lions. Officially beyond the halfway point now, eyes starting to shift to the playoff picture as this Week 10 game gets underway. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Ready? Cougar 19, Cougar 19. Ready?
Drive start to the quick throw left, complete. Reaches the 30, and he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range. It's a huge pickup on the play, and that will give them some serious momentum along with a first down.
On the red. Ready.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
Ready. 19, Bronco 80. Mustang 19, Dragon 60.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Forced out to his right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stayed tight, and forced the throw away.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22.
19, here we go. Panther 11.
Now they're going to throw out of the gun. Finds him on the slant. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
19, Tiger, 9.
Working inside the red zone. And he will score. It's a Detroit touchdown. The Lions take a 6-0 lead right away. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. Listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. Returnable from the 2. He'll have a long field ahead of him, partners. He's wrapped up shy of the 15. Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10. Throwing off the play fake. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
That is not a good omen at all. You spend so much time, Kate, on the first 15 plays, and that first play, you've rehearsed it in your head over and over as a quarterback, as an offensive line. You never, ever want to go backwards, have such a negative play, but now you got to flush it and quickly move on.
Offense no doubt jolted awake with that very first play, partner. Here's 2nd and long. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
12 yards on the play, but it's 3rd down.
They'll throw 3rd and long. Finds him over the middle. And that is a great stop to deny him the marker. It's going to be 4th down. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 11 yards. It's 4th down.
Here's the snap on 4th. Throw caught by his running back. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs. He goes to the hurry up here.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Throwing the out route complete. And he'll be out of bounds at his own 45.
There's no negatives ever on a great sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Escapes the pocket. That one's complete right side. And they make the tackle at the 38. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Raiders are going to have a 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
The give now out of the shotgun. Good hit on the grounds here. That's going to be a 9-yard pickup as it's second down.
They call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come.
Second and very short, looking to pass. Has him on the quick hitter. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Give him 13 on that play. And that's a Vegas first down.
A gain of 13 yards. First down.
In the red zone on first. Hits him on the out route. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so.
Touchdown, Vegas. The Raiders finish off their opening drive.
The kicker on.
Well, no hesitations to start this one out, Brock. These guys came out slinging it. Seems like that's going to be what their offense leans on throughout this game.
Yep, don't see really any reason to get away from it as long as the results keep coming. The second drive, I think we'll all be watching that one. Will they mix in a little bit more run? Will they have to mix in more run, or could they continue to just shred this defense through the air?
And he's going to field this one in the end zone without a return. So that's going to bring us out to the 35-yard line.
They're on the 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. First and 10.
Go now. Go.
Setting him on the dive. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive.
Ball carrier.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run got him 3. Here's second and 7.
7 Pirates. 7. 60 Maverick. 60. Not Cougar Night.
Back to the well again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Looking quickly here.
A gain of 2 on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
From the gun on 3rd down. He has the first over the middle. They get this down to the 44 before he stopped.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Buffalo 18. Mustang 19. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cup 19. 19 Tiger.
First and 10, looking to throw. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 38-yard line.
Panthers 19 Light. 18 Rattler. 8 Trap 60. Trap 60. Dragon 60. Ready.
Throwing it on 2nd down. He puts some juice on a deep touchdown, Detroit. The Lions break the tie here in the first.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket, but sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Kicking unit comes out for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Lions take the lead here, 14-7 in the first.
14. Raiders 7.
The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. Return starts at the 3. And they get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line.
They're on the 17-yard line.
Chance here for one final play before the end of our quarter. They'll run here on first down. And he's out of bounds on the final play of our opening quarter. We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. It's a 14-7 game. We're back to Ford Field right after this. Time now for the second quarter. Raiders in possession. They're looking at first down here. Dump off caught by his back. And this is going to go as a game of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
It's his running back. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. That one's cut on the left sideline. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. They manage 22 on the rip and a first down.
You know these teams, they track every step of their players. Many of them wear GPS units in their uniform to track how much mileage. I don't care what the stat sheet said of how long that gain was. That dude ran a long way, all the way across the field, but it paid dividends.
We've set it downs from 37. They put a receiver in motion right. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first.
Gain of 11 on the play. And the Las Vegas first down.
Got it. Ready?
Throwing from the gun. Buys time, rolling right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down. Well, what a stretch to begin the game, Brock. That finally his first incompletion. He had been perfect across so many looks before that.
Hard. It's just hard to be perfect with that kind of precision. That was rhythm. It's truly rhythm personified.
Yeah, it makes you marvel at the NFL record, doesn't it? Got slid this great note from our stats savant, Daniel Kitchen. Phillip Rivers owns that record by 25 straight completions to begin a game. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
First down, Raiders.
From the red zone now. He rolls to his right. Has room into the secondary. And they take this in for the score. The Raiders can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Extra point attempt coming up. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Raiders tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he fields this one, but is not going to return it from the end zone. So the ball going to be placed down at the 35-yard line. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Escapes the pocket. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there when he saw the field. It's going to be second down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion has been a part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Dumped off to his running back. And he is stopped with authority there. But that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that first down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here's a throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. 2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Still sticking with the passing game. Dumps it off to his running back. And they will face a third down here, Brock, but not by much. Good effort to challenge for it. He reaches the 43.
Brings up third down.
They'll run it from the gun. And that short gain is enough for a reset it down. Offense to the line fast.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
79 Broncos, 70 Rangers, 69 Buffalo 18, 19 Lions.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Completed over the middle. And they bring him down around the 34. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4 at the 34.
Back to throw now. Short pass brought in. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
First down. First and 10.
Handoff now out of the gun. Breaks the tackle. And he's going to be dropped with a big hit at the end of that. The effort still sets him up with a first and goal.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space.
And he will get this to the end zone for a Detroit touchdown. The Lions take a second quarter lead. Lining up now to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Lions break that tie and now lead by 7.
Raiders 14.
The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. Returnable from the 1. Not a good effort there. They're going to bring him down just beyond the 10. This, the snap that's going to take us inside the 2-minute warning. And come out throwing. On the move, headed right. Connection made with his back deep downfield. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play. Oh, either way, that was going to be a big gain, Brock. But of course they're going to credit their quarterback, right? Take the completion over that penalty.
Yep, had those stats. You know, you run that route, Kate, to try and stretch out a defense, maybe even draw that kind of penalty. But put a gold star by his effort. Not only did he do that, he made the play as well.
Here's first and 10 from the 47. Blown back, gets the handoff. And he stopped quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got second and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's whole hum on the stat sheet. But if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it's going to be because of a play just like that one. Softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Looking right, and he finds him. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
Number 15. It's a gain of 5.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. We had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Only 2 yards to the marker, and they're going for it here on 4th. They send a man in motion. They'll run for this. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Raiders moving quickly, trying to get set as the clock continues to run.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And this one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And the Raiders are going to have a first down.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Putting the tight end in motion. First down, and they go right back to it. And he carries it in for the touchdown.
Las Vegas.
The Raiders earn the chance to tie it before halftime. That one splits the uprights. And the Raiders tie this game at 21. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun here. Escapes the pocket. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Hey, Kate, I think we know that the quarterback's a demanding position because not only do you have to have a clock in your head, but you've got to have a spatial awareness of where you are on the field. And once you start retreating, going backward and backward and backward, you got to just fling the ball in the stands. Otherwise, well, you take a huge negative sack like that.
I'll throw it. He fires one deep down the left sideline. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Dragon 60, 18, Roger, 18, Roger.
3rd and long for him here. He's trying to go deep again. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Raiders might be able to get some points late after the interception.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. On 1st down, they'll run. He is down to the 30-yard line. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Gain of 14. And the Raider 1st down.
Back-to-back carries here. And they're going to be working from the red zone as he reaches the 16. A timeout taken by Vegas. That's its 2nd. Offense is set. 1st and 10.
Gain of 14. 1st down, Raiders.
Working inside the red zone. And he brings it in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders take the lead just before halftime. Now they'll try the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Raiders break that tie and now lead by 7.
Lions 21.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here.
At their own 35-yard line.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down.
60. Come on. Mustang 19. Panther 60. Panther 60. Go.
He'll throw it. He's looking deep once again. His final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our 1st half. Shades of the 2009 Super Bowl. They're going onside kick to begin the 2nd half. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no sign to slow it down as we begin our 2nd half. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. to throw on 1st and 10. Setting up the screen. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. That's a Vegas 1st down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
1st and 10 from the 32. Thrown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And that is a touchdown! The Raiders grow the lead coming out of halftime. They're out to try and tack on the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Raiders double their lead to 14.
Lions 21.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. From the gun, they're going to hand it off. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more. Offense up to the line fast.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
They're going to throw out of the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield strike block as he set out. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Panther 11, Panther 11. 18, Rebel. 6, here we go, start. 70, Timberwolves.
Pass play coming here. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Working quickly here.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 43-yard line.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready?
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
You throw it in the middle of the field, it's all about anticipation and accuracy. I mean, those are the 2 keys all the time in my book, Kate. But when you throw it in the middle of the field with all of the traffic, that's where guys with great anticipation and that tremendous accuracy come to life.
Ready?
Brought in. And he's in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions start the second half with some needed points. Now the PAT try coming up. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Chooses to bring this one out. They stop him right as he gets up past the 15.
1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Brought in right side. And they're going to catch him right as he gets this to the 30. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Looking in the air here. Completed to his running back. And he's going to be a yard shy of the 1st as they force him out after the gain of 9.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
And he'll get it up to the 44. 5 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. To the air now on 1st and 10. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. Even 25 on that play. And the Raiders are going to have a first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
He's going to score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders take a 13-point lead. Looking to tack on the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Raiders double their lead to 14. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And he won't opt to bring this one out. He's content to keep it there in the end zone. They'll start their drive at the 35.
35-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. That pass is caught by Horton. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
And the Lions first down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Throwing now on 1st down. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. He brings up 2nd down.
I gotta believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Let's go now. Go.
Another throw here on 2nd down. It's his running back. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
From the gun on 3rd down. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
And he won't even come close to getting back to the line here. No shot at converting. This could be a turnover on downs.
And what a battle of wills we just got to see. Fighting in the trenches on a 4th down run. Trying to play conservative, keep it on the ground to power it across, but there was no overcoming a front. Just as equally motivated to get off the field.
And this hasn't been a common side out of him tonight, but the defense wins this rep. He's limited to no gain on the carry. Loss of a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11. Motion man is the tight end. He's going left. Now looking to throw. Buying some time right. That one's complete over the middle. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. Good hit, but should have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the 1st down. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. New set of downs for him from the 31. Handoff now from the gun. And he's going to pay off his 1st down run with a nice pickup of 9.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
And down he goes. The Lions rush gets home. And the sack forces a now tougher 3rd down.
It's 3rd down. 3rd and long.
So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's the Raiders up by multiple touchdowns, and they've got the football. Third and 4 coming up now.
Here we go, set. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. They're throwing it. Chased out to his right. He's making a bid for it. And this one does not go far.
That is such a good play defensively. A play you can take a whole bunch of pride in not only stopping the passing game, but the effort to get to the quarterback. You could scramble for the first.
The lead looks safe, but the penal's staying down. They're going for this. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. There he goes, right sideline. At the 20. And he's going to score on the pick six. Touchdown, Detroit. Well, they had to try something there on fourth down, but that throw played right into what the defense was anticipating, Brock, and they make it hurt that much worse by taking the turnover back for 6.
Hey, I'm all for these great group celebrations, and, I'm not Captain No Fun, but one of these times I'd like to see that player run that football over to the D coordinator who predicted that play was coming and really made the right call to create that opportunity.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. He's going to field this at the 2. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, here's a handoff. Shoves one away. Nearly starts the drive with a first down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9. First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. They give it to him again. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
You know what I like about a 2nd and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a first down, but you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
Complete out to the right. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. That one goes for 31 yards. And that's a Vegas first down.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Got him a good handful there as it brings up 2nd down.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
First down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5. Another carry for him. But they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. 7 yards on that pickup. And the Raiders are going to have a first down.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
They motion the tight end over. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. They come through with a big stop there. Got him down for the loss as they keep fighting back here in the 4th.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
We've reached the 2-minute warning in Detroit. Raiders feeling lucky with a 7-point lead. Offense to the line, second down. This time it's a passing play. Forced out to his right. He tucks it and takes off. And he's going to take this down to the 11-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's a Vegas first down.
17 yards. First down.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Back to the well again. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. Detroit calls timeout. It's second. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on third down.
Even on the outer edges of this field, Kate, a cornerback making a stop behind the line, it's impressive. But in the middle third, that takes a special and fearless type of cornerback.
Third down, and they need to get 10. Looking to throw. Buys time, rolling right. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up first and goal.
It's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a first down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
A touchdown would put this one to bed. A few shots at it here, starting with first and goal.
19 Tiger.
They'll try and punch it in. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Raiders go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the fourth. That one right down the middle. And the Raiders double their lead to 14.
Lions 35.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. First and 10. Throwing now out of the shotgun. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. Brought in inside the 20. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset. A timeout taken here by the Lions. That's their third. Down 2 scores, no timeouts remaining. Long odds ahead of them. It's first and 10. From the red zone now. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen guys, it's going to be contested. We know it's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Here he is to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone, and defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and leave teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
Desperation time here on fourth. And that was probably their last gasp. It's oh, he loses it on the return. They could get this back. And they get on top of it. Wow, nearly 2 turnovers on the same play. But He'll stay with them after the interception. Well, whether they recover that one or not, either way, they were turning the ball over there. But no doubt, probably stings a little bit extra fumbling it away instead of just being stopped short.
It sure does, because look at the defense. Look at what you just gave them momentum on. It's not just the ball, but the spirit of those guys knowing, yeah, they not only stuff you, but they can rip that ball away from you too.
This run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
They're going to pass it here. And it's incomplete, but hey, who cares? They've got the lead, and we are out of time in this one. So it's a road win for the Raiders in this one. One of their longest road trips of the season, Brock, but they